it was really good. And wait, why can't I?
Hello?
There you go, I can hear. But yeah, I just hope you leave yourself really well and you feel good and you leave. I'm not mad at all that you left. I just want to let you know
All right, thanks, man.
that.
I can hear the /S in your voice. Why are you so quiet? Are you far away from your mic?
I could turn it up. I did a different thing with my mic. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
is that better?
Yeah,
Or
it
does
is a
need
lot
up
better.
more?
A lot better.
Okay. Oh, I'm a sleepy little bitch. Streamer culture. Oh man, there's a lot I can say about this.
Let's get
I'll talk about
toxic.
my experience first. My experience first was like I was a little idiot too when I first started streaming. I was like, it was almost like, well, when I first started streaming, it was just kind of like very first started like dipping my toes into it. It was just me trying to figure out how to get like music on the stream, like being able to stream with a DAW, and then trying to figure all that out. And then after that, I was like, oh, this is fine. And I grew like a little bit of an audience, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna like start playing games. This is way easier.
Okay.
And then I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking make so much money off this. And then like, I was like, oh no, my ego. How dare you fucking smack me in the face? Like, am I not as entertaining as I thought I was? And the answer is yes, I am as entertaining as I think I am. But nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're entertaining
So,
yourself at the end of the day,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah, pretty much. And then I was like, well, and then I don't know. You and I were both of the same like team, and then that seemed like kind of like a good idea, but bad execution.
poor execution, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still believe that like being a part of a team is great, and uh, was it Rising Tide raises all ships or whatever the phrase is?
Probably not. I don't think that's right at all, but I understand what
like
you
that.
mean. Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah. I'm so tired.
It's okay.
Sorry in advance. What was I saying?
Streamer culture.
That whole thing. Streamer culture. Yeah. And so like that was fine, and that was cool as an experience, and I'm glad I got it. And I don't know, but then I was like, okay, well now what? Then I was like, well, I just kind of did it on my own for a while, and then I was like, this is unsustainable. And I was like, my numbers were growing, and like even when I was hitting like 40s and 50s, and I was like, dude, I can get partner, and I was like, this is pretty cool. And then I was like, well then what? And then I just started like listening. Well, I started seeing like all these other partner streamers just stop streaming after they get partnered, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's not something I want to do. Just like that's your only goal, and then what? Like, so I was like,
Then you're done.
from then on,
You win
you're done.
Twitch.
Yeah, you win it. Stepmom Twitch comes to your house and gives you a blowy, and you're like, thumbs up, and then you go to sleep, and that's it.
Yep.
But I was like, well, this is unsustainable, and so like that was the thing. And then Twitch had like all this other stuff that
The Me
going
Too
on with
movement and
Me Too, the way
Black
they,
Lives Matter.
just essentially the way that they treat the streamers is not great. And
Right.
then people just, I don't mean to like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, because like I understand like everyone's situation is different.
Yeah.
But
And you can empathize.
I mean, yeah, and I can empathize with that. But I mean, like, dude, I could not like just continue like acting like they treated everybody great. And so I was like, this is not so good. Like it's when the more you look into it and the more you stream and the more that you realize how much they take, and without not really giving you a whole lot of other opportunity back, there's no real, it's the platform's been live for like what, 10 years, and so like, or it's been Twitch for at least like 7 or 8, something like that. And so like, and you think about how there's still no real like discoverability for streamers, and how much more aggressive they were with taking your money without giving you anything back. And it was just like, dude, that alone is kind of insane.
Oh yeah, predatory even.
Yeah. And then they'll ask you like, hey, what do you think of this new idea? And you're like, oh, it's not so good. They're like, cool, we already implemented it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then so just stuff like that. At the minimum, stuff like that. And then there's extreme and like the BLM. That's
right. There's just all these extra things that like are in that are in in companion with the predatory behavior that you're just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, and it was just like whatever. And then so I was like, and then they never paid me, so fuck them. I don't give a shit. Twitch can eat my ass, dude. Fuck you.
Dude.
Everybody who streams on Twitch, it's not nothing to do with the people on Twitch. I don't want to be misconstrued. It's just
they're just the landlords.
Paid me, so fuck them. Yeah. I love the community. The community is like the best part of this whole platform. Like I've met some of my best friends on here now, and it's fucking fantastic. That part of the streamer culture is really cool. You get to meet new cool people. You get to meet cool viewers actually, and that's pretty cool. And I don't know. I feel like lifelong friendships have been made, and that's great. But back to what I was saying. The thing I ever did was leave the affiliate program because, dude, as soon as I left that, it was just like I don't know if it was, could be a number of things, but I noticed that like there's a huge fall off in viewership, and I think part of that was I don't know what it was. It could have been any number. It could have been like discoverability. It could have been like them. They could be doing any number of things. I don't know. It could be them. It could be like people just like, hey, you're not a real serious streamer. Like I want to get partnered. I'm only gonna hang out with other people that are like really
serious about streaming. Yeah,
like I'm serious about it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like if that's what you want is a shout out every time you come into my stream, then you can jog on. I don't give a shit.
Right.
But the thing that's like, I had a conversation with myself when I did that. I was like, dude, if I do this, it's gonna be really bad. And so I was like trying to like, you know, switch over to Patreon and stuff like that, and figure out how to do all that stuff. And I did that, and that felt okay. I felt better, but then like I don't know, maybe the end of November, maybe beginning of December-ish, I just had like this epiphany. Just like, dude, I'm only gonna have fun, and I don't give a shit about anything else. Everything else I want to do, like I want to do things. I want to make music. That's gonna stick, and that's stuck. And I want to like make royalty-free music because Twitch and DMCA shit's really bad. It's not bad. It's like nobody's really getting banned. It seems like, but it's still like an issue that they're just. We'll deal with it when it becomes a real problem.
Right.
Like as I do with everything else. And
no proactiveness. It's all reactiveness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super reactionary. The only thing they're proactive about is
taking money.
being superficial and looking good on the outside.
Yeah.
And they're really good at it. Like I think they're really good at that. Like that's something that's important, is good PR. But and they kind of have that. Yeah, and ever since then I was like, dude, fuck it. I'm just gonna be an idiot and an asshole and have fun. And that I've honestly have had so much fun these past like 2 or 3 months. I've just been being a fucking idiot, and it's so fun. And like I don't know, like, and then I go back into my friends' streams and I see them like, I don't know, because I don't care about viewership. I've got like, I've said this before, like I've kind of hit the lottery once, and for me to hit it again, trying to hit it again with Twitch was kind of like me being selfish on my ego,
right,
and my own hubris, and hurt me in the end. But it was a good wake-up call. And so
you
yeah,
think
like,
you needed that?
Yeah, 100%. And if it happens, like if things happen, it'll be because like it'll be sustainable. Like
right,
the wanting the drive for like, oh, once I get partner, all this shit's gonna change. I was like, no, it's not. You think having you and the however many other thousands of people have a check mark next to their name like makes a difference? Like it's not really gonna do too much for you. It's gonna do anything for you. It's gonna be like hard work and what is you're doing that stream. Like I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
It's gonna be your content, like how you're.
It's just a point of validation that you've gotten to a certain point. It doesn't mean you're done. Like a lot of people see it as like a milestone, and then they're like, well, I guess like I just keep doing what I'm doing without innovation or, you know, challenge, right?
And that's where they kind of become stagnant. And like I don't know. I'm changing things like every other week. Like there's always something stupid going on, and that's just out of my own like boredom. Like I get bored doing the same like routine over and over again.
Yeah.
So I have to like have different things to break up the monotony a little bit.
No, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. And I just go back to my friends' chats and I see them like you could see they're like not being disingenuous, but
you sense the like
there's like
an air about them that's not on the side of like this stream isn't for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
They're
not
like,
actually showcasing myself here. Like, this is just like for me to, like, I'm trying to retain people. I'm trying to retain attention. I'm trying to like make a
they're
show.
placating to their audience and they're pandering. And
Pandering, yes.
even if it's like
something
slight
good, like
pandering,
mental health or something. Yes. I
well,
understand
even
what you
if it's
mean.
just like slight, like, oh my god, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. Oh my god, and it's like, all right, dude. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, I understand being appreciative because not everybody can give money, but it's like,
Right.
You're going on at like 2 minutes now about this guy give you like 10 bids. I'm like, all right, like, I mean,
just pump the fucking brakes, bro. That's 10 cents,
like,
and you're not even getting all of it. So just relax.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it's just like, I mean, I get it, and I like, you should be super appreciative of people who give you money. I'm not saying that. Like, I think that's important, but also about.
But be real about it. Like, stop fucking treating it like it's not charity. It's fucking 10 bits. You know what I mean? Like, they watch 2 free ads to get you 10 bits. That's cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Just watch my ads. Like, if you're if you're an affiliate, just watch the ads. You know, the ad revenue and the bits translation is roughly the same. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's yeah, exactly. And then it also takes away from people. I feel like almost, I don't know. I still have like a thought about this, about like the whole alienating people that don't or unable to pay anything. Like, I make ever since I started streaming, I think I've kind of mostly done this, where I never really ever gave extra treatment to people that can pay. It's like, only if you want to, only if you can.
Right.
And I don't know, you see a lot of people like, I think it's fine. I think it creates an incentive, and I think that's fine if you're running like you're trying to business it up and everything. But then at some point, it's also like, this guy's like, there's people in your chat that are talking for like an extended period of time that aren't subbed, and
their attention is valuable.
Their attention's way more valuable than money. I think like somebody's time is like the most important thing that you can give to somebody, and like that goes way under the radar more so than like, I mean, yeah, it goes under the radar more than donations or subs and stuff, and I think that's a little unfortunate, but
yeah.
But it is exciting as a streamer, like, to receive like money. I think that's like, I'm not trying to shit anybody, but what I'm saying is like, I understand, but also it's like, dude, the culture on receiving money and like putting up people that have like thousands of hours in your stream and always there, but because the whatever their living situation is, they can't pay, they don't get, you're kind of putting them out. I don't know.
Right.
It seems a little unfair. And
well, I mean, you're naturally gonna appreciate the people who are like supporting you more, like monetarily, because that translates into real life changes, as opposed to, you know, like the viewership, which is easily more complacent in terms of like your appreciation, because, you know, like if your channel, and I think you and me are both in like unique situations where the time people invest in the channel and participate in chat is more valuable, because like we've moved to Patreon and we're not like, we don't need to fucking be here. You know what I mean? For money. Like, that's not like the incentive for us. I think that's like a really big difference. Like, I don't know, fucking getting crazy donos and shit. Like, I would be super appreciative. It doesn't mean you're gonna get anything extra from me. Like, a lot of that is just,
that's exactly it.
Yeah. Hey everyone, just a question: do you, from North America, other continents, use this shit? Use this shit? No, I've never seen that in the North Americas.
Me neither.
Yeah. Worldwide or the sea? I don't know what that means. Just want to say that as a viewer, I fucking love everybody here. I don't really watch a ton of other streamers, but there's so much genuine empathy and compassion in this community. James, we love you, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta say about that.
I think that's super true. Like, the community that that's been fostered around, I don't know who, but like
us,
I guess.
Yeah.
The collective us, not
the collective us. Yeah. The royal we.
The royal, yeah, not me and Konky ourselves, but like,
no.
Yeah, the collective we is kind of nuts. It's the we. It's kind of nuts. It's fucking crazy.
I think a lot of that was even more like it became more apparent after we left the affiliate program. Because like I also got like a decline in viewership by a fuckload. Like it was like, okay, well, I can't sub to you and show my quote unquote appreciation, so I guess I'll leave.
Yeah.
Like, all right, dude.
That's really what it was. It was just like, oh, I can't. That's exactly it. It's like, how to, like, you could just hang out here. You don't have to sub.
Yeah.
Like if you actually liked it here, you would just hang out.
Right.
I don't know.
But it's also
weird.
it's also like way easier to just fucking sub and forget about your sub and just not show up unless you have like, oh, you know, maybe I have a sub. My sub is up. Like I've been paying for this thing. Let me just anniversary, baby. Like
yeah.
You know, some people really like that. I totally understand. Like I don't know. I've been using I only have Twitch Prime because I have Amazon Prime. Yeah. And I've used it on I've been Amazon Prime to Sequisha stream for 24 months. And I was like, that's a good feeling. You know what I mean? Like, because I've actually been in the chat. You feel like you belong, right? And it adds like a layer of I belong because there's a badge and like some emotes associated with the channel. So people can't take those, unfortunately, like everywhere they want to go on Twitch. And so, I don't know. To me, like when I think about that, I'm like, I understand, but at the same point, I am okay with like not doing that. Like I don't need emotes to support my friend. I don't like I feel like I belong regardless of the fucking badge next to my name. And I think that
absolutely
isn't common for a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, absolutely that. Yeah, I can't think of I don't know. I'm trying to think of like streamers I like. There's a new streamer that I follow. Well, not a new streamer, but there's a streamer that I recently followed. Like I'm always in there, and I don't feel like I never really felt like that whole. Oh man, I'm sorry. I wish I could sub. Blah blah blah. Like feeling. Yeah. I always just felt like if you're welcoming, then I feel like I'm supposed to be here. If you're kind of a dick, I'm gonna leave. But yeah. I don't know. I think the whole there's so much, there's like I don't know, there's so many different aspects about Twitch that I like cringy and also like really nice and sweet on the flip side of it. Yeah, I don't know. The one thing I could like take or leave is the tribalism shit, like the tenure that people feel like they have because they have a chat badge, you know what I mean? Like yeah, it's like you automatically deserve respect because you've been here for a while. I'm sorry, I don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah. The people that come in and type followage and then just like, all right, cool, I'll see you another like 6 months. Yeah, I'm like, you can just click your badge name to find out how long you've been following. You don't need to fucking. Yeah. But I've been following for like 3 years. I'm like, well, how much milk do you have? Like, how much milk do you have? Yeah. None? Get out of here. Yeah. Like, I only care about milk. I only care about milk, dude. I have no milk, Sag. He gambled it all away. Rip, dude. That's the way she goes, boys. Yeah. Now it's all sour milk. Yeah, we gotta. I know I talked to you about this before, but we definitely gotta schedule a talk show related to like withdrawing from the affiliate program and all that, and like really fleshing this out because this is such a interesting topic. I think for a lot of people who like don't know about that, like. I remember when I withdrew from the affiliate program, I got fucking constant DMs about like how to do it and all that. And I was like, okay, well, I already went through this shit. So make sure you get your final payout before you do. And then like all this other like bullshit. But I don't think anybody else followed through with withdrawing from the affiliate program. You know, they were just like, I'm upset. I'm still on the platform. Sub to me. I'm upset. Can you give me money so I can give Twitch more money so they can keep up this shitty behavior, please? Right. Like, yeah, I was the same. I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of people coming in like, how'd you do that? Oh, that's awesome. It's so cool. How did you do that? And I tell them exactly what they needed. And they're like, all right, sick. And then nothing. Yep. Like, cool, dude. Yep. Yeah. Fucking sick, dude.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm just gonna pop in the channel and see how everything's going. Oh, you still got your subs. That's cool, man. That's cool. I don't got any judgment for you. I understand. But also, like, why would you spend weeks talking to me about this shit?
Yeah. Like, oh man, like make it such a big deal, and then
I know. It's performative, is what it is. It's performative.
weird.
It's a weird. It is
Yeah,
weird.
there's a lot. That's the part I don't like. Are people that dude, there is so much complacency. It's just like
I know. But it's their
It's like, dude,
jobs,
I'm gonna be
dude. It's their
mad
fucking
about
jobs. It's their jobs to like stream full time. And that's where I understand. I understand the main issue with that. I understand like
but
being stuck between a rock and a
Yeah.
hard place. You know, you're making content full time and you use this as like your income, so removing that is a huge fucking hassle. So yeah, it's tough, man.
yeah, and it's not like I said, it's not, or like I say, it's not everybody's fight. It's not everybody's capable of doing this, but at the same time,
I think it's up to the viewers. If I'm just being really honest, like for anybody who's who's upset with the changes that Twitch is making and all that, like
just support your streamers.
support them directly. Stop fucking around. Like we're trying to make changes on the platform. You're trying to make changes on the platform. Fucking donate directly. Stop fucking around. It's
Yeah,
just a
otherwise
lot
I
of words and no action, which is like politics to a T, you know? It's all performative.
Yeah. And you see, I don't know, like, there's a lot of that, and the other part of the culture I don't like is the whole people pigeonholing their personality into one thing, and I'm like,
What do you mean pigeonholing their personality into one thing?
I don't know. Like, I guess you could say like, for like the mild instances would be like streamers that only play one game because they got a lot of viewership on one game, and then like now they're stuck playing that game because if they don't play it, then nobody shows up. Or on the more like severe side of things, would be like somebody who outcries about something politically, and then they can only keep that up from then on, otherwise they don't get viewership. That's partly like what happens with the whole Twitch stuff too. Like when something bad happens, they talk about it a lot, and then they don't exclaim any like real solutions. They're just like, this is bad, Twitch bad, and then
Twitch bad. Thanks for
that's it.
listening.
And thanks for listening. Now come to my channel and subscribe to Twitch. It's like, okay.
Yep. Going live in 30 minutes. See, listen.
Yeah, yeah. We could talk about this. Also, it's what is it called? September.
September, yeah.
It's also September.
Did you know you can pay for the subs for everybody for ahead of time? Did you know? Prepay for all your subs for the next 3 months.
But oh yeah, Twitch bad.
Which is bad.
Yeah, stuff like that. That stuff drives me crazy, and I feel bad for the people that like, because then as soon as they do that, like, if everybody notices it, like you'll notice like,
right,
oh, I have this weird uptick in interaction, so I got to keep this up from now on. And it's just oof, and I'm just like, dude, you it's sad because then you see them like that's what I think like starts a lot of burnout and stuff, because
well, yeah, because you're chasing after something that's not like actually sustainable. It's literally just like performative bullshit. You can only perform for so there's literally like stamina associated with like performing, right? So I think it's like physically taxing for anybody who's trying to chase the dragon is the word, right?
Yeah.
And super weird. I think it's all just very strange. I don't though the only people that I feel like have been really grounded that I've been viewing lately are like the super big streamers. Like I was like Asmongold stopped streaming on Twitch. And he's that huge like World of Warcraft player. And now he's just posting videos on YouTube, and like his latest video is like, I didn't shower for a month, you know, like like just shit like that. And it's just him sitting like on his bench outside and being like, yeah, I didn't shower for a month. It wasn't a big deal. I don't sweat a lot. He's just like, I drink a lot of water and soda. Like it's literally just what he's talking about. He's just literally being himself. And I'm like, that's so fucking weird, because you've got like 30K people in chat, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, even Thorson like has been contemplating like leaving the platform because of I don't like the terms of service make sense,
right?
But also it's like, come on, at the same time, you know what I mean? There's obvious like outlying like scenarios of what was accidental, what wasn't,
right?
And when you get banned for like, what was it, like it was like 2 months almost, or a month at least, for like something that somebody else has done, and they get like a day for it, like the favoritism is like glaringly obvious, or whatever it is, whether it's favoritism or like,
it is favoritism based on how much money you're bringing to the platform.
Yeah, he brings a lot, and but he doesn't care, and he's open about like he doesn't care about making money on Twitch. He's like, I'll leave. He's like, I don't feel valued here, and I was like, I'm on the verge of just leaving. I was like, damn. He's like, I don't care about money. I don't care about viewership, because they've already made it.
I wish I was rich enough not to care about money, you know?
Yeah, that's why they don't care. They're like, this is...
Right. I'm already loaded.
Yeah. And if you're not going to value me, then I'm going to go somewhere where I'm valued. And I feel like that's how a lot of like smaller streamers feel, but they just don't have the capability. Yeah, the mobility to do something.
Yeah, well, again, it's like the rock and the hard place sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like you're stuck in between doing the same shit. Do I start all over from square one? How do I bring my viewership with me? Are they gonna follow me to YouTube or some other fucking platform? Like,
yeah,
such a hard space to be in, man.
Yeah. For those, especially for those that are just like 200 viewer Andes that like this is their whole income, you know?
Yeah.
Super hard place.
Super hard place. I don't know. I don't think like anything's really gonna change. I think it'll happen. I think it'll change for the better, but like it's gonna happen much slower than like, oh my god, we're losing a bunch of revenue because our top streamers just stopped, you know, being on the platform because we're fucking up, you know?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it'll change, but I think if it does, it'll be like really fast. It's either gonna be Twitch is gonna, something's gonna happen egregious, and then they're gonna have to like change things really fast and like make major changes, or I don't know, YouTube got this clip thing now.
Yeah,
and now they can make clips of live streams, and I was like, oh shit, that's a big deal. So I don't know.
Oh, they just got to do better with Twitch TV integration, better than Twitch, and we're fucking golden, dude.
They already have discoverability down, because like you can
100%
watch live streams, so, and then you can tag those past live streams to be seen. But Twitch tried the whole VOD thing, but that didn't, I don't know. Remember when they would like let you upload like custom videos?
Yeah.
That was weird. And they never really, it's kind of like, they're kind of like Google. Like
Twitch is?
Yeah, they have that whole like chat after the fact implemented, and they got rid of that.
Like chat on VODs? Yeah.
And they got
replays.
Rid of it, and they had,
yeah,
they had like upload custom content. They got rid of that. It's like Google does the same thing with like all their apps. Like they'll make an app, support it for like a year, then pull it out later.
I mean, they're just testing around, right? It's like they're trying to see what works, and VODs didn't really stick because they didn't have discoverability in the first place.
Yeah,
you know,
instead of just fixing discoverability,
they just like, okay, well, VODs don't work, get rid of that shit. You know, like uploads don't work, get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Twitch is a lot of experimentation, rolling out features without actually cluing in people on like what the features are until it's like too fucking late. Like, oh, we're doing pre-roll ads right now. It's like, okay, you're taking more ad revenue from us. How about you give us more ad revenue? Like, they take more than they do anything else, right?
Their CPM's pretty good. It's better than YouTube.
Isn't it the worst than you? I thought it was worse than YouTube.
I thought it was like considerably better. I think it depends. I think YouTube is so like volatile. It depends on who is receiving money.
Okay.
I know if you're a more controversial streamer, you'll make less. But if you're like a more neutral or YouTuber, you'll make less. But if you're like a more neutral YouTuber, you'll make considerably more than somebody who's controversial.
Oh,
and on like a video that gets less views or something. So I think it varies a lot. But I think Twitch was pretty decent for what they offered. I thought that was pretty cool. But the fact that they were just like, oh, we're just gonna, like, you have the choice to add more ads, and they're like, we're just gonna play more ads.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck, okay.
If you do pre-roll ads, it's gonna be a lot better for your viewers because you're not gonna be if you do it for your viewers, they're not gonna have to watch more ads. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's the current implementation.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's like, why? And then they do like, I don't know. It's so frustrating.
I mean, it doesn't
like,
really concern us that much anymore, right? So
I guess, but it still interferes with the way I want to watch a streamer.
True.
As a viewer. And then same with YouTube though. YouTube did this whole like, oh, now we're just gonna take ad revenue from people that aren't even on our verified program. I was like, oof. So now they're just like putting ads on everything, even if you're not verified, they'll make money off you. Which, I mean, Twitch already did that, but I don't know. It all seems kind of like, I mean, I understand sustainability of a business, but at the same time, like, give the creator just a little bit of control of how.
That would mean we
works.
lose money, Etwurt. We can't have that. Money is the control thing, man.
That's true. Well, that's why everyone needs to take notes, support your creators directly.
True that,
let
though.
Let your favorite creator knows that they're not their sub count, they're their donation goal.
Get them that cameo with iced tea.
Yeah, give me that cameo with iced tea. I got news for you. Oh man.
Our father told us not to be afraid of our dicks.
See, now such a good size and all.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
Oh man, if you get iced tea to cameo gotcha shit, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'll probably just refuse.
Yeah, it'll probably just be refunded. I'll have to go with like Gilbert Gottfried or something.
Honestly, dude, Gilbert Gottfried doing that shit would be pretty funny.
Goldweight.
Oh my god.
Is Bobcat Goldweight on Cameo? Because that would be something.
Gotta be.
All right, well, I'll let you go because I think Jake Cooks is in the call queue. And I want to hear.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Y'all stay cute.
Make sure you follow Etwurt. Exclamation point. SO Etwurt in the chat. For y'all VIP diamonds in the hunks. In the hunks? What the fuck? VIP diamonds in the hunks? I'm playing CSGO gun game and this is what I gotta say. Stupid ass shit.